Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Mostly to partly sunny, 70 the high. It's about 47 downtown. It's a slow warm-up, but it's going to be a great day. Then cools off, highs in the low to mid-50s and low 60s for the next 6 or 7 days, then back to 70 next Thursday.
That's going to feel like winter's back.
I know it will.
I'm so winter chilly. Is coming.
It's already come to that point. But by the way, on Saturday, what was the temp here?
Here?
Yeah.
It got to 80.
Was it?
It was hot. Saturday it was 80.
It was above 80 in Chicago. Wow. And I thought, oh, this is beautiful, except there was no time to adjust. I was sweating like a pig. Because it just jumped from...
You weren't layered.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, didn't plan for it.
No, not at all. I need time. I don't know feeling. I don't know to look at the weather and then wear shorts and a T-shirt when it says 80.
How could I possibly check the weather?
Yeah. There are no sources.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Do you have the other story first? Let's do the other one first. The update on the loud boom. Most people that by now have heard what's going on. I know yesterday I was excited when I was driving my son to school and going down Wilson, and I saw a couple TV trucks and a couple police cars, and I went, I hope this isn't something serious, and it's just about where this boom came from. Mm-hmm. And sure enough, that was what it was. The explosion.
That's the sound of a loud boom many people in southern Kent County heard Saturday night around 8:30.
They should really punch that up.
And there's been a lot of speculation on what caused that sound. WCCM 13's Megan Bunchman, she's been chasing down this story, joins us now with the latest.
That loud boom actually happened in Byron Center during a bachelor party on a private gun range. Now, I spoke with the grandparents who lent their property to their grandson Saturday night. They confirmed that the boys
very chipper about this story.
She really is.
Yeah.
Adderall. This hard-hitting investigative piece.
Who did this? We did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Having a good time, firing off their guns in a field near 68th Street and Wilson Avenue. It turns out that the men were using tannerite, an exploding target kit that can be purchased at any sporting goods store. Neighbors tell me they heard a total of 3 booms, the second one being the loudest of those booms. That explosion was heard at least 3.5 miles away. No one was hurt in the incident, but the homeowners did make their grandson apologize to nearby neighbors.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to go to everybody between 28th and 84th.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah.
A lot of people upset on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. It turns out
completely legal and everything fine.
Yeah, of course.
So be it. No big deal.
Yeah, and frankly, his relatives should be happy that's what happened, because at some of these bachelor parties, it would just be cleaning up goo all over the walls after the rented porno.
Yeah, maybe that happened too. Maybe it was timed perfectly.
Yeah.
Explode! Boom.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Founders in the city announced a pretty big partnership yesterday. It's amazing. Like the first time we went to Founders, it was just the little shop north on Monroe. Obviously, everybody remembers when that's all it was.
Oh, yeah.
But it was great then to see it where it was then, and the humble beginnings where they had chains put on the door a couple times, had to cut them off.
Yeah.
And now you go almost anywhere and you can order
a Founders.
Yeah. Not just here. I mean, anywhere we go.
Nationally, yeah. Founders is available almost everywhere.
Pretty wild.
New details tonight about a $30 million investment by the city of Grand Rapids. It's being called an environmentally friendly partnership between the city and one of the most well-known breweries in West Michigan. WZZM 13's Amr Boss joins us now. And Amr, what exactly is the goal of the partnership?
To save money up to $1 million each year. Now, it's all about renewable energy, and the city plans on pulling this off by constructing multiple biodigesters in Grand Rapids.
Oh, those always work out well.
Oh, yeah, Lowell
right now, we
loves
put
theirs.
80,000 to 100,000 gallons a day of liquid down the drain and send it to the waste plants.
When you make a lot of beer, you also make a lot of waste.
We've been talking with...
I know that to be true.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, certainly when you drink it.
I think that needs to be the new euphemism. What are you doing Friday? I'm going to go out with the boys and make waste.
Boy, am I.
Environmental services for years.
A new partnership between Founders
dump a lot of
Brewery
liquid
and the
down
city
a lot
of
of drains.
Rapids to turn that waste into renewable energy.
It's very exciting.
Later this year, the city will construct an underground collection system that will send that liquid directly to the wastewater resource recovery facility. It'll then be run through a biodigester and separated into biogas and other sources of energy like phosphorus.
Oh, well, they're putting it right at the water treatment plant, so it already stinks when you go by there anyway.
It smells so bad.
And then, like they've been doing for
does.
years, get too much, dump it into the river, let Ottawa County clean it up.
The city's water facilities on Market Street, that 2 to 3 different biodigesters will be constructed. Each one of the tanks will be able to hold
Quite a bit of waste.
hold?
I need to know.
1.4 million gallons.
Holy
Thank
crap!
That capacity means major savings for Grand Rapids. Right now, the facility spends about $2.1 million on electricity each year. But once the system is up and running, they'll save nearly 50%.
Wow.
But there is some risk, like the situation in Lowell, where a stinky biodigester has caused major problems.
But nobody who
cares?
lives near the one in Grand Rapids cares at this point.
Right.
That place, like we just talked about, the whole place is reeked for years.
Yeah,
it
you
has.
drive by the wastewater treatment plant, it smells like a wastewater treatment plant.
Blows your vent.
So be it.
Yeah, it smells like a porta-john.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Leaders tell me that will not happen in Grand Rapids.
Of course, we're going to pay attention to odor control, and we're going to do it in the very best way we can. So I don't expect any impacts at all. It's going to work out well. And
Imagine if
it'll
he
be
said,
just like all of our
it's
other
not like
projects.
Lowell where they didn't even try.
Yeah.
All those Ada busybodies. Ooh, boo-hoo, it stinks. Blah. We'll do it right. That's what he said.
Probably.
This guy, by the way, looks like Agent Smith from
does.
The
He
Matrix as a grown old man.
He does so much.
Mr. Anderson.
They come in, and they work great.
Now, in addition to Founders, the city will also collect waste from other companies like Amway and Coca-Cola. Construction
Oh,
on the
right from the
project
gas
will
pumps.
start
Yeah,
later
exactly.
this year.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
expected
the
to be
sludge
up
at
and
the
running
bottom.
by the end of 2018.
So who
Nick?
pays for this, and what do we get out of it?
Or the city's saving $1 million a year.
Yeah.
So does
But the upfront cost, I'm sure, is taken care of.
does everything go down? Do I get anything out of it?
Well, it won't go up.
Well, it might
Won't
go
up
up.
as fast. I mean,
I don't know. Will it? Won't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that'll be used to buy heavy armored vehicles.
No. No, we're going to finally be able to afford those rocks to dump in the river and get the rapids back.
Yeah.
That's
Not
something
all-
I pay for.
Not all things are equal.
Yeah.
That project.
Give the
is
river rocks.
When can we just bring rocks and dump them off the bridge?
This state's got tons of
Come
rocks.
on.
Yeah.
All we got to do is roll those suckers in there.
That's it.
Why do we know so much how to do this and no one else seems to get on
We're
board?
job creators.
We are.
We're trying. So many
Go to
people standing in our
Allegan, get
way.
the cave bend, get the rocks.
Yes.
Dump them in the river.
Seether, Remedy, 97.9 GRD Rocks.